Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Last night I saw you standing. That song is popping to my head. Anyway, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Crystal Clear Visions. Where y'all know I like to use my visions, tarot, oracle, music, movies, dreams, whatever, to get us messages from the Most High, from our angels, from our ancestors, from our guides and loved ones who are here, as well as passed over. Y'all know they like to bring us messages of encouragement. They like to help us get past any blockages. And I'm going to keep it a buck, y'all, sometimes. They like to let us be a little nosy. So I want to say thank you so much to everyone for being here. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscriptions to the channel. Shout out to those of you who donate, comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, anything, everything you do to encourage and support me and my channel's growth. Know that it is greatly appreciated. I thank you so very much, and I ask for you to continue to keep that up for me. And to be new here to the channel, welcome. I hope you find this content to be enjoyable. Okay, I hope I'm able to tickle your fancy. All I ask in return is if I check out that box for you, is for you to make sure you hit that like button for me, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell and all so you are notified when I go live or upload any more videos. And of course, I do have to preface the videos by saying that they are for entertainment and educational purposes only. So make sure that you are using discernment as you're checking out these readings, okay? I am not liable for the fate that you catch from my interpretation of the illustrations on these cards. Also, these are general messages, so take where doesn't. This ain't gonna be everybody's story. And last but certainly not least, please do not use this as legal and or medical advice, because your girl has no license in any of those areas, okay? So that's it and out the way. We're gonna get into it. I still got one more deck to shuffle, but that's all good. I'll shuffle it when the time comes, okay? So the song that I channeled when I first turned on this live was Seven Campbell, Can We Talk? Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Last night I saw you standing. I can't remember how the words go to the song, but anyway, y'all get the point. So, yeah, somebody may want to talk, okay? Maybe somebody could have been, somebody saw you last night and they want to talk to you. Somebody, I feel like somebody had been holding back and now they want to have a conversation with you, okay? We got rape here at the bottom of the deck, or pair. Okay, so they could be, somebody may want to have a conversation about this situation. Maybe they could have been, paired or something. Let's see what's going on. All right. We have paternity. And this came out the other day in the reading that I did. So we got paternity here. We got a gunshot. We got a will or a trust. Okay, so it's a lot of money. Okay, we got neck. We got neck. We have criminal law. We have bankrupt. We have premeditated. And I said it, money. a lot of money here. Money is definitely the motive in whatever this is about. Okay. We have grandparent here. It is coming out in reverse, but I'm gonna turn it right side up. So oh. So with grandparent, with paternity here, we definitely have like child. We have at least 3 generations. um I don't know what's going on. My throat is just started. Okay. um but somebody's dealing with the law, criminal law. There's something here to do with a gunshot. Yeah, I put premeditated. So there was some sort of premeditated shooting. So somebody could be on trial for a premeditated unaliving here. Okay, this could have something to do with paternity. It could have something to do with someone being raped. We saw that at the bottom of the deck. Somebody definitely has been watching someone and they want to talk though. They want to somebody could even be under the guise of trying to get someone to talk to them in order to maybe even orchestrate some sort of premeditated situation. But let's see what's coming out here, what the story is going to be. Started pretending that I knew you and you knew me too. But just like a baby, I could not talk. And I tried to come closer, but could not walk. I don't know what's going on with my voice right now. I'm kind of like not happy about it because in the house I was just blowing down. But I know too it's because I'm sitting down. But he's saying like in that song he wants to come talk to this person, but he feels incapacitated, like he's unable to. He feels like a child, unable to speak, unable to formulate words, kind of like froze. Somebody is frozen, or they feel frozen, or they feel stuck, right? That can definitely happen when you're in a situation dealing with grape. That could definitely happen if you're in a situation dealing with some sort of gunshot situation here. Something being premeditated. What's going on here, Spirit? And I tried to come closer, but could not walk. And I dream of it ever since. So somebody has like dreams. It's like somebody's being haunted about maybe they didn't do something. They didn't yeah, again we definitely could be talking about a situation with grape. It did come out here. Somebody could have been being graped by a grandparent. On their father's side. Or even by a father. This could even be like some sort of cycle, because I did say 3 generations. So this could be some sort of generational curse that's needing to be broken. I don't know why ain't nothing coming out on these emotions cards. Like somebody is trying to hide their emotions. They're trying to keep their emotions locked up, trapped, right? So they're trying to go through the day-to-day, but this person is being haunted. They're being haunted by some sort of memory of being grape. Look, something finally came out. They're haunted by some sort of memory of a grape. Again, it could have happened by someone on their father's side. Someone on their, in their father's side of the family here. This could be something that someone is holding in and it's driving them towards violence, or it drove them towards violence, because we do have a gunshot and we do have premeditation here. Somebody could have shot someone in the neck as well. I also laughed when I saw neck, because I've been on TikTok, and like every TikTok that I've seen has been about like demonic attacks, and one of the attacks is from the Leviathan spirit. Now, The Leviathan spirit, it's there's a guy that said that spirit, it brings about, because it wraps around your spine, so it causes you to have like neck and back pain. um it's one of those spirits that's led by like pride. And it pairs well, I've heard, with the Jezebel spirit. So that's something that has just been like coming up. I don't really study that as much as I should, but I'm starting to realize that I probably well, I'm not even gonna say probably, I should be learning more about those um entities, because they are, essentially what the generational curses are. Again, pride, having too much pride, causes you to like have resentment and anger, and you don't want to see things for what they truly are. I People are saying like the Leviathan spirit is, it comes with like a level of narcissism. And I kid y'all not, when I first started going through my awakening, and it was when I went to massage therapy school, it was when I started seeing like everybody taking, great care of their health. Like people were really concerned with their health. But I was seeing like people with gloves on. I was seeing people with masks on. So when COVID happened, I kind of was like, oh, is this, what that is? But I was also learning like esoteric type knowledge. And I wasn't I'm starting to realize, I'm starting to see how it overlaps, how the cycles play out. Nothing under the sun is new. We already know that. So it's kind of like we going through, it is a simulation, it is a cycle. Um, and again, this is some sort of cycle that's being brought up to be broken. It says you still can't find your car keys. So mad energy here. Somebody's upset because they still can't find something. They can't unlock a door. They can't move forward. Again, like I said, somebody is definitely having flashbacks of a situation where maybe they felt paralyzed. They felt like they couldn't move. Um, like I said, for someone, they definitely could have been some sort of victim. But yeah, somebody is upset because they can't move forward, and they're trying to keep these emotions buried down, or they've been keeping these emotions buried down, and that could be one of the reasons why they're unable to move forward. It says mad, you asked someone to turn their music down, instead they turned it up. Somebody is also upset because they wanted to have some sort of level of control, when it comes to somebody's creativity, how somebody expresses themselves creatively. And it's making this person mad because when you are authentic, when you are your true self, that's when you have this light that shines. And that's when, those entities want to attack that light. They want to try and drown that light out, or, turn that light into darkness. Um, and music is one way of how people creatively express themselves. Dance, drawing, painting, all of those things where you're able to be creative is what makes you different from other people. And somebody was trying to basically dim someone's light here. Um, or their light is being dimmed because they're harboring these feelings and emotions that they're not um, owning up to, or not speaking up on, or not getting to the root of it. Okay, so let's keep going here. Um, and see more into this situation. But again, there's some money is definitely a motive. It's definitely one of those things, because money makes me think about like security, right? It makes me think about, when you have enough money, you're able to like focus on the things that matter. You're able to pay for, things that help to open your mind. So money is always, it's energy, and it's always been like it's a tool. People leverage it. And some people, they want all the money. They want all the power, right? And again, that goes hand in hand kind of with that Leviathan spirit that is very prideful. And, you know, pride and power go hand in hand. Somebody has a lot of pride. Somebody wants to wield some sort of power. But this person is trying to do this from a dark place, right? This person is working out of frustration. Somebody's working out of frustration here. And like I said, it could be frustration from either this person has experienced, and I feel like that definitely could be what it is, because hurt people. So it's like this person themselves has experienced some sort of frustration when it comes to I just had to touch my lip. When it comes to, you know, what may have happened to them when it comes to grape. So this person, their power was stripped from them. So now they want to try and strip someone else's power. What's going on here? Open the books. We got journey here. So this again talks about some sort of movement. It talks about someone being able to travel. There's someone here, they're upset because they're unable to move, they're unable to travel because they're stuck looking for, you know, their keys, right? They're stuck trying to either lock the door to their home. They're stuck trying to lock the door to their car. This person is being held back. So it's like, for someone, somebody could have even they're feeling like they missed some sort of opportunity, or they're unable again to move forward here, and it's causing this person some sort of frustration here, or it caused this person to have some sort of frustration. And on top of that, this is someone who, like I said, hurt people. So it's like they're trying to push their frustration off onto another person. So if someone is getting on their path, if someone is going on some sort of journey here, this person is trying to figure out a way to keep this person from going on their journey because they're unable to go on a journey. They're unable to have some sort of security. They're unable to move forward here. Or they see someone moving forward or catching up to them, and they don't want this person to be on the same level than them. I'm hearing that phrase. They want to see you doing good, but not better than them. So there's definitely a situation where someone, they don't want someone to do better than them. They don't want some. So there's could be a level of competition here. Again, we do have a situation where there's a premeditation and some sort of shooting here. So somebody doesn't want to see someone get ahead. They don't want to see someone get on their path because they feel stuck. They feel trapped as if they're unable to get on their path. And this definitely could have came from a poverty mindset with this money energy here. We see the wheel here, so we see grandparent here, so somebody could have like left someone some money. Again, somebody could have built some sort of trust, right? And it's like there's a level of jealousy here. Someone is upset that this isn't them, that it didn't happen for them, and so they're trying to, again, they're hurt, so they're trying to hurt someone else. Someone definitely could be traveling, could be moving, could be waiting, you know, to get on to go on the next, to take the next step, right? To go to their next stop. Somebody could be dealing with a layover, okay, at this time. So it's like somebody definitely could be in that waiting period. Again, we got that premeditated energy here. So there's a element of someone waiting, someone kind of like just, I'm hearing what, standing in the gap. was just gonna say. We got some unexpected income. So I already had said that somebody received maybe some money. They could have received some sort of trust here. Somebody may pay someone to travel. Somebody could get paid to travel. Trains could be significant. Bus, plane. I don't care how you get here. Just get here when you can. I can't remember who that is. I can something by something, something. I channeled that song before though. I don't care how you get here, just get here how you can. So somebody could pay for someone to travel. This is giving like flued out energy here. Somebody could have paid for someone to come to them, or to maybe even pay for some sort of vacation. Somebody is about to get some sort of unexpected money when it comes to some sort of situation dealing with travel or dealing with transportation. And again, there's some sort of movement when it comes to some money as well. Somebody's gonna get some money and they're gonna be able to move. We got coffin here. So again, somebody could pass and they're going to leave somebody some money, or leave somebody a will or a trust. It's going, or this happened and it allowed for someone to be able to like move forward, and somebody could be recognizing that they were dealing with someone that's trying to sabotage that, or tried to sabotage. Y'all know tarot is timeless, so this could be, something that happened in the past. It could be something that's happening right now, or it could be something that happens in the future. But then you also have to understand that there is no such thing as past in the future. The only thing that is for sure is now, the moment that is right now. But the only way that you can kind of, because time is an illusion. So it's just different timelines of situations or points where someone is in their life. I'm also seeing 27, which is 9, and then the next card is 10. So there's some sort of forward movement. It has something to do with someone moving forward. How you doing? Thank you, Miss Princess Nora. I am doing great. I hope you're doing great as well. Also feel like somebody could be paying someone, giving somebody some money to, again, try and stop someone from moving forward, try and stop someone from getting on this train or this bus or this plane. Because again, we got that premeditated, we got shooting. So somebody could have even is trying to pay someone to, take someone out before they're able to move to the next destination. Here again, we got this coffin energy here. So somebody could be trying to pay someone to maybe pew someone as well. Somebody could be on trial for that, because again, we got criminal law here. Okay. We got a grandparent, we have a parent with this paternity energy here. So there's like a father's father here that is significant here. This is a situation again that has to do with possibly 3 generations, at least 3 generations, but it could even be more. It's about breaking some sort of cycle here. It's about someone, moving ahead or moving forward. And there's someone here that is upset that this person is moving forward here. And this person is upset because they've experienced, some sort of grape, something. Because grape don't always have to be sexual, yes, in the literal sense, in the sense of when you look it up in the dictionary, it mostly alludes to sexual, but it's anything that's being taken from you without you, like being forcefully taken from you. Anything when it comes to your security, when it comes to your stability, that's being like taken from you. That's a form of grape. And to me, so somebody's dealing with a situation where, something was forcefully taken from them, and now they want to do that to another person. They want to inflict that same pain onto someone else because this person isn't or has not done the healing work. This is somebody who wants to have some sort of control Again, they want to control how someone else creates. They want to control, again, if somebody is into doing music, that could be significant. That was trying to hide their feelings. Okay, so again, this is somebody that doesn't want to confront their feelings. They rather just bury them. Yeah, we got denial here. Somebody's been in denial. They don't want to face the truth. They don't want to face the fact that they, have some sort of darkness within them that they need to get taken care of here. Yeah, we got forbidden love here. Somebody doesn't want to face the truth when it comes to, again, some sort of situation where something was taken from them. Somebody doesn't want to face the truth that they are the reason why they can't move forward or why they're not moving forward here. Somebody doesn't want to face the truth about again, some sort of situation with grape. There, someone could have expressed to another person that someone graped them, and the people around them did not want to believe what they were saying. They were in denial, or they tried to force them. I'm seeing a lot of gaslight type energy here. Yeah, we got threatened. We have embarrassed here at the bottom of the deck. Again, all of these dark cards. So somebody's sitting in like some very dark, heavy energy, and they're not doing what they need to do to release that energy. They're not seeking any type of medical help, and they're allowing these illusions of someone. Either they feel like this person doesn't deserve something, or they just don't like the fact that someone is in a good space, or is happy, or is moving forward, or is getting some sort of opportunity. So they want to try and stop this. They want to slow this down for someone here, or they want to bring an end to this, to someone getting some sort of good fortune or moving forward here, because they feel threatened. Somebody is in this situation is like a mirror, and it's like this person doing well for themselves, this person moving forward, this person getting some sort of opportunity is making another person feel insecure within themselves. It's making this other person feel like they need to lash out and attack, when this is not even necessary for them to attack this person, but because this person is such a dark space, because they're haunted, because they're full of this pride, because this person has some sort of attachment on them, they're unable to like see what's actually going on. And I also was getting to, when it comes to the Leviathan spirit, that it blocks out the divine. So it's so dark that it doesn't allow for like common sense. It doesn't allow for because again, it's that pride, it's that power, it's that I'm right and you're wrong type energy, that it doesn't allow for any type of goodness or any type of light to come through, and it doesn't like other light. It wants to consume all the light. What's the tea here? It doesn't want to face the truth about, again, some sort of forbidden love here. Also feel like, again, we have a situation with grape here. We have a situation with paternity here. Like somebody didn't want to face the truth when it comes to like paternity. I'm also getting, and this is for, just, it's only going to be a few people that this hit. But a lot of times people don't realize when it comes to like pregnancy, when you don't work through whatever entities or attachments that you have, that you've picked up, if you don't learn yourself or know yourself or respect yourself, you can pass that on to your children, because it's energy, those emotions, those chemicals that go through your body. When you are having a child, that child can feel that. So in this case, if somebody was, great, and they ended up like having a child, they could have harbored some sort of like resentment towards this child, and they may not necessarily, like, it's a subconscious, it's on the subconscious level, so they don't realize, it's giving like if you ever seen Boys in the Hood, right? You know, the two brothers, you got the two brothers and the mom, how she kind of pitted them against each other. Like she praised one of them because he was in school and he was about to live this good life, and she condemned the other one who wasn't really just a bad person. It's just they made a lot of bad mistakes because they kind of didn't know better. But she like condemned the one, you know, because he was dark in her eyes, and she praised the other one because he was the light in her eyes. But it was, they was like pitted against each other, and she could, you know, although, you know, you could tell like she knew that she was putting down the darker one, or not the darker one, but the one that made the bad choices, the worst choices. She knew she was like condemning him, but again, hurt people. So it's kind of like when people be like, they don't like their kids because their kids look like they baby daddy, and so they mistreat, you know, they kids because the child, you know, looks like they father, and like that's some sort of a wound or abandonment wound that they need to heal, that they aren't looking into, they're not healing. Somebody could definitely be dealing with that type of situation where they haven't dealt with this hurt that they're carrying on the inside, and they're pushing this onto the people around them. So this person, somebody definitely could be doing a lot of projecting. So I do feel like somebody, because I was getting the two brothers, so it's like somebody is even giving Cain and Abel type energy. This could be two brothers or two family members where one is like premeditating against the other because they're upset that, again, we got this grandparent energy. They're upset that, you know, they feel like they got dealt the short hand of the stick, while the other person ended up being praised and living this good life, and it kind of caused some sort of rift here. We got clout coming out here, so somebody definitely was only around for the clout. Somebody in this situation is a rat. um so like I said, this definitely could be two people that could have been friends hanging out together, family members, but they definitely have some sort of like they know each other, like they could have some sort of intimate relationship, right? But with this clout hungry energy here, like one person was only around to get, you know, to start drama, to get, to fuel somebody or rile someone up here. Yeah, somebody definitely has some sort of, like this person could be possessed, like they have some sort of attachment here. Kind of, again, that Leviathan spirit is what keeps coming up, and Jezebel type spirit, right? And those are spirits that, again, pride. They like to lie. They like to manipulate. They like to play the victim. They like to throw stones and hide their hands. They like to twist and manipulate the truth, right? They like to cause chaos, unwarranted chaos, and it's out of anger, it's out of a place of darkness. It's in order to bring someone down, in order to cause destruction for someone. Somebody is in that energy here. Yeah, look, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody is trying to pretend as if they are not a rat. They're trying to pretend as if, you know, they're not a clown. They're trying to pretend as if, you know, this person could be trying to pretend as if they're very holy. They could pray a lot. This is somebody who's trying to portray themselves as some sort of saint. This is somebody who's trying to they could even be trying to make it seem as if they are checking in on someone. They see someone going through some sort of issues, or they see someone having some sort of downfall. It's given, you know how you lose something, or this friend could come over and they steal from you, and then they help you look for whatever it is that you're looking for. That's the type of energy this person is embodying. Like, they're trying to make it seem as if they care about someone. They want the best for this person. They want this person to change. They're praying for this person. They try to put this person on a good path. All the while, they've been in the background trying to sabotage someone, trying to trigger someone, trying to cause someone to react in a certain way so that they can cause some sort of judgment here. Okay, with this financial support here, so that they can try and cause someone to legally lose money, um lose some sort of credibility here. Again, we got clout. So if somebody is clout hungry, they want to, use someone. They're trying to belittle or put someone down that they feel like has more power than them. So they want to take this person's power. They want to be this person. So this is somebody who could envy someone at this moment. They have a lot of jealousy, a lot of hatred in their heart. And it's because, again, this is someone who's been hurt in some sort of way, and they're projecting that hurt. But this person is doing this in a dangerous, manipulative way, because they could have paid someone, or they are paying someone to try and take someone out. They could even be trying to pay to sacrifice someone here with this coffin energy here, with this shooting energy here. Like, somebody is rooted in a lot of negative energy, and they don't want to face reality. They don't want to face the truth here. They don't want to own up to the fact that they have, or they tried to sabotage another person, all out of like greed, all out of the fact that they felt like they didn't have some sort of security. They wanted someone else to feel, belittled, or feel like they don't have anything. They tried to, sabotage someone's innocence because theirs was taken from them. Like I said, this is somebody that's not willing to, they're a wolf in sheep's clothing, so they want to wear a mask. They don't want to do the real work here, to not be some. So this person is a predator as well. And again, this is somebody who definitely could have been preyed upon. So again, that hurt people. So somebody in this situation is definitely a predator. They could have even, or they are even recruiting other people to help them push some sort of narrative, this predator type narrative. Alright. We almost to the end of it, y'all. I almost got it out. But I feel like somebody definitely there could have been a grandparent that is perpetuating this. Okay, this grandparent didn't protect them in some sort of way, or this grandparent is, fueling them. They could have even told this grandparent about, a parent or something, and someone is just they're trying to negate this person's experience, because they want this person to be low. They want this person to, pretty much pass with this coffin energy. They want to keep this person from getting to their destiny. They want to keep this person stuck. They want to keep this person in some sort of layover type energy. They want to keep someone from getting justice as well. So again, if somebody left someone some money or something, they're trying to keep this person from getting this money. So they could even, like I said, they could be trying to set this person up to be pum-pumed, or they could be trying to, they definitely could be trying to pay someone to pum-pum someone here. They could be trying to get people to turn their back on this person here. We got death here. So again, there's coffin energy here. Heavy. Somebody could definitely be doing a lot of heavy death spells. This person definitely is premeditating someone's ending here. They're trying to figure out a way to like cut something off, cut some sort of cord here. Someone may need to cut a cord. Yeah, somebody could be trying to cut some tension with a knife, or there's, the saying you can cut the tension with a knife. We got a high priestess energy here at the bottom of the deck. So the high priestess, y'all know she's someone who knows, like, she keeps the secrets. This is somebody who deals with the occult. This is somebody who knows occult knowledge, who knows secret knowledge. This is someone who has, specific gifts here. So somebody could have been trying to, yeah, because we got denial. Somebody was trying to cause an ending to someone who's speaking some sort of truth here. They're trying to keep people from. They're trying to cut this person off. They're trying to cause some sort of end for this person because they don't want this person to speak a truth here. Somebody's grandparent could be. It's gonna be significant for this. And again, we got paternity, but I didn't put maternity in here, so it could be either parent here. Somebody could be trying to break break some sort of generational curse. And it's so that, the next generation won't have to experience, great. They'll know what to look for. They'll know what to teach. Yeah, but somebody is trying to silence someone from getting on their path, someone from telling this truth here, speaking this truth, or they're just trying to silence a truth teller. They want people to not believe this person. And it's like a family situation here. Because someone is expressing themselves either through music, through art, creatively. Somebody is taking their hurt and their pain and they're channeling it, or creating something with it. And this other person is upset because they are stuck. They feel trapped, like they don't know how to release whatever this is, but they feel like this other person that has learned how to channel energy, they feel like they don't deserve, or they want this person's ability to be able to, again, transmute that energy. This is somebody also, again, because they want that power, they want that clout, um they want someone's gift. And if somebody's gift is the fact that they're able to see secrets, they're able to transmute energy, they're able to heal, they're able to tap into the occult, or they were, again, left in charge, they were left the wealth, the money, somebody's just feeling like they're upset because they feel like they was the ones who should have gotten it. But this person, because they are refusing to see the truth, because they're refusing to move out of fear, they're refusing to face the fact that, they have some messed up ways. They're and they wouldn't do what they supposed to do with the money if they had a got it anyway. This person is holding on to this resentment, and that's why they're trying to take this person out that's like speaking on their truth, that's doing this healing work, that's trying to, because again, this is somebody that knows that if this individual is able to get on this train or travel or, move forward here, okay, get on their journey, get on their path, they're going to expose and they're going to heal. And this is somebody that they may want people to believe that they want to like do the right thing, they want to heal, they want to move forward, but this person really wants the power to be able to, continue to hide the fact that they are some sort of predator. Somebody here is a real predator, okay, with this grape energy. And they're trying to like silence the person that's speaking the truth about their predatory ways. And this is somebody that could be in their family. This is somebody that, again, they were chosen to break whatever this predator like situation is within this family. Like they was chosen to have the money and to be comfortable and to have some sort of stability. They were chosen to be in charge. And this other family member is upset. They feel like it should have been them, even though this person they're not trying to heal any of the wounds that they have caused. They're trying to, continue to have this power to keep causing this chaos. Right? To keep it covered up, all the things that they've been into. Like I said, for someone, they tried to premeditate someone's ending with this pum pum situation. For somebody, they did cause someone's ending with this pum pum situation. Somebody paid someone to have someone pum pum. Like it's a lot of different scenarios, but it's like someone is hoping, right, that they're able to sever some sort of tie, right, cause some sort of ending for this person before they're able to move forward here. So it's like they see someone waiting to board the train, or waiting to get on their journey, or just, waiting to get to the next destination, and they're trying to cause some sort of situation before this person can get there, before this person can move forward. They're trying to cause an ending for this person. Yeah, before this person can get to some sort of peace. Nine of Cups is like wish fulfillment. This is somebody that's sitting out by the water, meditating. They got plenty of trophies. They've done like all the work that they need to do. So now this person is able to finally rest and take in, a deep breath and vacation and enjoy life and live in the moment, right? They're trying to keep this person from getting to that by cutting some sort of cord here, or causing this person some sort of ending, with the death, right? When you die, your soul is tethered to your body through a cord. So somebody could even be trying to like cause someone some sort of ending through their dreams as well. Like they could be trying to, because they say if you die in your dream, you die in real life. So somebody could be, again, they're trying to do some sort of dark magic to try and cause someone some sort of ending. For some, it could be in their dreams. For others, it's like a premeditated situation where they're trying to get somebody set up. Also, I know people don't want to hear it, but a lot of times spiritually things are done in the nighttime when people are asleep. So I know people was dragging this lady because she was talking about, and this, again, is totally TikTok if you've been on TikTok, but there was this lady that was saying, that this other TikToker, what you call him, podcast guy, was demonic, right? She said he was demonic. She said that when she was asleep, she was approached in her dream, and people are dogging her because they're trying to say like that type of stuff doesn't happen, but those types of things that's how it's a spiritual war. So that type of stuff happens. Like there are demonic entities that approach people when they sleep. and, you know, make deals with them, or again, they are predators that tend to get to people when they're asleep, because when you sleep, that's when you're the most still. But what I was saying about the cord is that if you can sever somebody's cord, you sever them from their bodies, essentially unaliving them. And so somebody is definitely guilty of doing this, and they're trying to keep the truth from coming out, that they intentionally severed someone's cord, whether they paid someone to do it. Yeah, because somebody, like, if you shoot somebody in the neck, usually that's the back of the neck, back of the head, that's your spinal cord. So again, somebody definitely is trying to keep someone from getting some sort of enlightenment, or they're trying to keep this person from ascending and speaking their truth. So they're trying to take this person out. Again, it could be dealing with grape. Maybe they're, you know, somebody's going to, you know, tell the world that a person raped them, you know, somebody in their family, and that's part of this person breaking this generational curse. Well, the person that raped them, or yeah, the person that raped them is trying to take them down in some sort of way. And this could even be someone who, again, if they were a victim of grape, it's like this person could even be trying to go as far as to, like, take, because I'm hearing, what is it, Stockholm syndrome? So somebody trying to go as far as to try and protect the person that raped them. So in their mind, they feel like they doing a good thing because they keeping, you know, what's in the family in the family. They keeping the secrets in the family. They not, you know, exposing it to the world. But they're going against the person that they feel like is exposing it to the world. Although this person is really just trying to heal through the bloodline by speaking the truth, by shining a light on this darkness. But that's what I got, y'all. I hope it brought you guys some truth, some peace, and some clarity. If nothing else, I hope you guys were thoroughly entertained. As always, I'm appreciative of you for spending time with me. Don't forget to hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, let me know how this video resonated. Again, I'm going to say that this is a safe space for y'all to, you know, say what's going on, but don't just trauma dump, okay? um, if you want to tell your situation, tell like what you did or what you are doing to, you know, rectify the situation. Um, so yeah. That's what I got, y'all. Again, hit that like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and also you're notified when I go live or upload any more videos. Oh, excuse me. And until the next one, y'all, I'm out. Make sure y'all create the day you deserve. Deuces. Bye.